What up, Instagram? This your boy Chuck motherfucking Diesel, man. So today's topic I want to talk about, right? It's some shit that's been on my mind. I got to get it up out of there, right? When people talk about what's real from what's fake, what's keeping it real, what's keeping it fake. I mean, if you're not real, if just because you get money in. So let me give you my opinion on that shit, right? Because I always hear it, and it sounds crazy. And most of the time that when you hear that type of shit, man, it's always coming from a motherfucker that ain't got shit going on, right? Motherfucker that say, man, you ain't real just because you getting some money and shit like that. It's normally from a person that ain't got no action, right? They got no action whatsoever, man. And it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I think it's like a defense mechanism for them, man, because they really not on the level, right? So the way that they try to put themselves on the level is trying to bring somebody else down to lift themselves, to make themselves look higher when they say shit like that, right? Like, just because you get money don't make you real. But if getting money don't make you real, man, being broke definitely don't make you real, man. So let me tell you what I think real is, because that's important. To me, being real is it's not necessarily having money, but being real is, man, putting yourself in a better position and putting the people around you in a better position to live a better quality of life. You know what I mean? Leaving the world in a better place than it was before you left. Like, you know what I mean? At least the world around you, right? Putting that in a better position, right? So if you can't put nobody in a better position, the only thing you can do is give a person your opinion, your non-expert opinion about somebody else's business. Because when people say they just keeping it real, mostly what they mean is, I'm gonna tell you what I think about something. I'm gonna give you my unfiltered, uneducated opinion about something, and it's normally gonna end in something negative. Like, you don't never hear nobody say, man, I'm just keeping it real, man. That motherfucker a real motherfucker, or I'm just keeping it real. That motherfucker take care of they. You very seldom hear shit like that. You always hear, man, I'm just keeping it real, man. That motherfucker a bitch. I'm just keeping it real. That nigga broke. I'm just keeping it real. That bitch a hoe. You don't never hear people say they just keeping it real about no real shit. So, and it's destructive behavior, like, you know what I mean? To me, another thing, keeping it real, like, our culture is so fucked up, right? When we talk about, to me, keeping it real is, like I said, building, adding value to shit. People's definition of keeping it real is destroying. People come to destroy. They think that because I will really hurt you, I will really shoot you, I will really fight you, I will really give you my uneducated opinion about something, as that being real. Ain't nothing real about none of that, man. You ain't in no position to help nobody. You just talking. Motherfuckers just be out here just talking, right? And it's frustrating and it's irritating because shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Just shut the fuck up, man. Because take this opportunity to really learn something. Because, like I said in the other video that I made, people think that maybe because they can fight better than you, or because they can shoot better than you, or we're just gonna use those two examples, right? Because they can do those better than you, that places them above you, but they ain't got no rhythm going on and nothing else in life, right? They ain't got no rhythm going on. They can't help nobody do nothing. They mamas and daddies and kids and shit ain't in no better position. All they do is really kind of sit around and make excuses. But ain't nothing real about being fucked up. Ain't nothing real about not striving. And I ain't saying that you got to have a whole lot of money. I don't think real is a actual dollar amount that you got to have. You ain't got to have an actual dollar amount. But if you ain't trying to have nothing, ain't nothing real about you, man. You just running off at the dick suckers, man. For real, for real. And it's crazy. And it's crazy, man. But I just wanted to get that off my chest, man, because I hear it too much, man. People talking about how real they is, but they ain't really doing nothing that's real, that I would consider real anyway. Like, what's real about you, man? What is real about you? And then why you knocking people that's making shit shake? Then you ain't real because you getting some money or shit like that. You ain't real because you broke. You can't do nothing for nobody. You can't help nobody. You can't put nobody in a better position. You ain't even got access to a better education because you broke. Like, and for real, like, when you know better, like I say this all the time, when you know better, you do better. And you don't know better until you start exploring. And when you got money, it tends to, or when you striving to get shit, or even not even just money, when you striving to get education, knowledge about certain shit, it changes your outlook on shit. Like the shit that you once thought was real, it becomes fake because you understand that you was acting from a point of ignorance. You didn't really know. You were just talking because most of the shit just sounded good. Most of the shit just sounded good. And you validate people that you see doing bullshit because to you that's what value is. But the truth of the matter is that's a destructive lifestyle. Like, and why do you value people that destroy life? Why do you people say, man, I don't give a fuck. So people want to prove that they don't give a fuck the most, like the worst. Like I don't give a fuck. If you would go there, I go there even more, right? And to them, they pushing the line, and they value that type of thinking. But really, it's a destructive way of thinking. It helps nobody. It gets nobody forward. It moves nobody forward. It's backwards. But that's what we value. Y'all be hanging around motherfucking niggas and hoes and shit that y'all only fuck with them, really, I think, out of fear. You motherfuckers scared because you know they'll do something to you. But you valuing that. Now, don't get it twisted. It's a place. It's a time and a place for that type of shit. So I'm not saying that, don't get busy. Like, because a lot of niggas deserve to get destroyed out this bitch, man, because niggas be moving real crazy. So I'm not saying that being about that makes you a fucked up individual, because it's a time and a place for that. There's a lot of motherfucking niggas and bitches out here that need their head motherfucking open. You know what I mean? And they don't need to be here no more because they don't contribute nothing to the world. Not even to their families. They like worthless out this bitch for real. But yeah, man, I had to get that shit up out of my head, man, because it was sitting in my head. Because every time I turn around, I look and I see people always trying to knock people for striving to do great things. And because you think that you above them, you want to bring them down to you because it's a comfort zone for you. Like you out here living fucked up, you out here living foul, but you have a false sense of accomplishment as a result of that, right? And then people that's making shit shake in the world, people that's trying to make life better for them and their family or their friends or their circle of people. You probably you look at them a certain type of way. You don't look to them to be inspired. You look to them to like, man, nigga, you ain't nobody, nigga. And you really operate from a hater's mentality for real. So you fucked up, because anytime a nigga say that, nigga, money inspires me. When I see people getting money, the first thing I don't think like, man, just because this nigga getting money or this bitch getting money, they ain't real. That ain't my first thought. My first thought is, nigga, cut me in, nigga. How can I do that? How can I put myself in a position to handle some business? Because, nigga, I want to know. But yeah, man, this leave y'all with something, man, a little news you can use, man. And hopefully, you can get something from that, But yeah, that's it, though. Peace.